Welcome to Spotlight New England. I'm one of your hosts, Audrey McClelland.
And I'm Ashley Erling.
All right.
Do you know what time it is?
I do know what time it is.
I have a printout
I'm gonna have
for
you
you.
say everything first.
Well, first of all, this is my information, but we have to call you out, do we not?
I mean, this is, you know how there's some words you just can't say?
I do.
This is one of those words.
This one always gets me, though, because when I hear people say it wrong, I'm like, I don't
You don't know how you're saying it.
I don't understand what it's. So we're going to talk about fall foliage.
You say it so sweet.
Well, because
it
it's
flows off your tongue.
I don't understand why.
Well, when she came down, I was like, is it foliage? She's like, no, it's not foil.
I was like, if you say foil, you're wrong. But a lot of people do say that. So I think this is my thought.
Yes.
It might be a regional thing.
It could be.
Potentially, because a girl I know who used to work here years ago and was a reporter. I actually not going to call her out. That's not fair because she's not part of this conversation.
We're going to spare her.
But I remember she was tracking one day and she tracked the word foliage. And I remember thinking, that's not right.
That's wrong.
And I don't know, it was early morning, overnight. So
it's foliage.
Foliage. If you say foil, you're wrong.
Okay.
Because the I is after the L.
I have to say, whenever I do see it in the script for the road show.
Do you panic?
I panic.
Yeah.
And tell
them what you said you were going to say.
What?
You were like, I'm just going to say
I'm just going to say peeping. Or peeping or beautiful leaves or fall leaves.
Fall leaves that are a different color.
They're so pretty in New England. Yeah.
But we're going to talk about the fall foliage season because here's the thing. I get it. I had this conversation the other day with somebody. I'm not trying to rush summer or anything like that. But the leaves change.
Yes.
This is science.
They do change. There was an orange leaf outside my driveway the other day.
There is. So it is coming, and we just want you to know about it. I'm not
just a heads up.
I'm not making it happen. Don't get mad at me.
Ashley's not God.
I can't. I haven't even had a pumpkin spice anything yet.
No, you haven't. No,
which is actually weird. I usually do, but anyway, it is feeling a little cooler out.
It was definitely a little bit chillier this morning.
Yankee Magazine, one of our favorites, of course. So they have an expert, a literal expert, who weighs in every year on what the year's fall foliage forecast will be.
Okay.
So specifically in New England, he said that it will be, we will have a great season, but because of all that rain we had in the spring, it could be slightly affected because it changes. #science, it changes what happens to the colors of the leaves if something is a drought or it's extra wet. So we had, if you remember, there were 12 consecutive Saturdays that it rained. So that's the wettest spring in recent memories. And it could affect the timing a little bit, and it will create, he said this, a patchwork of autumn color across different elevations and landscapes. So he's saying that they will be beautiful. And you can expect a vibrant show overall. But you might have to do some legwork to locate the peak locations. He said to think of it as a treasure hunt. And spotlight moments of brilliant and intense color will be more localized, offering biggest rewards to those who seek them out. So you might have to actually go, and he said different elevations even will bring different colors. And
so New Hampshire is always beautiful.
And then I was looking at the actual date, and so when they sent this information out, it was last week. They sent it out, and they said. Now I'm losing it, but I think it was a month away. So we're looking at the third week of September, I think.
All right.
Generally,
that is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is.
So your wedding is going to be beautiful with the foliage.
You did.
I took a moment. I was like, foliage.
That was good. Yeah, I mean,
like a beautiful backdrop.
Listen, whatever happens that day happens.
It's going to be beautiful.
I can't control it, but that's
I'm excited for this season, though. I am.
Listen, fall is a beautiful season. I think our issue with fall, as New Englanders, human beings in New England, I literally had this discussion yesterday, is that we know what comes after.
I know.
It's not fall you're fighting. Don't get mad at fall.
No.
Get mad at what comes after. What the problem is, we never know how long fall will be.
No, I know. And last year we had a long one.
You're playing, you're gambling.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah, you're gambling. So that's what you have to look forward to this fall. And
I love it. I love fall. It's my favorite season now.
Me too. It's my favorite.
See? Yeah. And we also get to look forward to, we have a very special guest coming up next. So stick around. Spotlight New England will be right back. Welcome to Spotlight New England. We are so excited for our next guest. I feel like we had at least 4 or 5 women reach out saying that we have to have her on. And so, of course, we're so excited that she's here. We have Jacklyne Tasca-Bulman, Miss Petite Pilates.
Better known as Miss Petite Pilates.
Jacklyne, we are so excited to have you here because I am not kidding. I know we were talking about this before we came on. We have had so many people say to us, hey, listen, you talk to these women, these inspirational women that have started businesses or they're just doing incredible things. And your name has come up so many times. So we really are excited to have you here with us.
Oh my gosh, that like actually made me a little teary-eyed.
It is. No, it's true. No, it's like you're like, I feel like I already knew you even though we're just meeting because so many people have been telling us about you and how we just like have to have you on. So we're excited to have you.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I'm thrilled. This is like the first time I'm doing anything like this.
Is it really? Oh, I love this. Oh, perfect.
This is the first time.
So let's start. Okay, so Miss Petite Pilates, where did this come from? Because it's an amazing name, first of all.
So smart. What a smart name.
I mean,
thank you.
I feel like, there's endless possibilities too that you really could build on this brand that you've built for yourself.
Thank you.
But where did it all start, Jacklyne? Where did it start? Like the very first piece?
So it started with this idea the summer before my youngest was going to kindergarten that I was saying to myself, okay, I've been primarily home with them for the past 6 years and I need to do something, and I didn't really know what avenue I wanted to go back to. So I kind of thought of it like I want to get into something that I'm passionate about and learn about it. That was the intention behind me going into Pilates. So when I started my first certification, which isn't a short certification, it's not like becoming like a trainer or something like that. Pilates is actually like a pretty long process. It actually took me 2 years.
Wow. It's because it's hours long, right?
It's hours that you have to put in. You have to study the anatomy of a body. It's a very serious certification. You can plow through it and do it in like 15 months, I think, but I decided to take my time. And it started after getting a couple of my certifications under my belt, and I started with 2 clients on a Friday morning, and I was like, okay, this is good. And then 2 turned into 4, and then 4 turned into 6. Wow. And then before you know it, I had an opportunity at the studio I was currently teaching at to move next door and kind of open up like a mat version of what we were doing on the Reformer. And it was the summer, and it just like kind of like blew up.
Wow.
And it was like the first summer. So I've been in business just about 3 years.
It's
fairly new.
Oh
Yeah, just about 3 years. Yeah, I would say like this September is 3 years if I have it right.
That's unbelievable.
Why do you think people have? Because I really do feel like you're known. You are very known.
Thank you.
So like, what do you think it is that's resonating with people that you so quickly did kind of like rise to this like status of people like knowing about your practice and wanting to go there? Like what do you think that is?
Well, I think the studio, and it's never about the 4 walls, right? So I think the community and the studio is unique because first of all, my training is unique. I did classical training and then decided to get a contemporary certification as well.
Okay.
So it's the fusion and the synergy of true classical Pilates with contemporary training as well, which is very different than most studios. And then I have a bar certification as well. So my classes, and I think the community as a whole, it's just a unique studio where we offer, or I offer, because I'm really doing this all myself.
No, you're like,
I offer
my team of me.
My team of me.
I offer my clients a really unique experience that is challenging to the body and transformative to the body, but also your mind. There is so much intention and mindfulness in everything that you do from the second you get to the studio, that I ask the clients, like, slow your mind down, like, let's call intention into your life. And then I'm constantly touching on points where I feel like we reach a point with every class, because every class I teach is different. I never teach the same class twice. I want the studio to be about growth, and I want that growth to be carried over to my clients and to feel that. And I'm always telling them, when you challenge your body, that's when you change, right? So, and the same for your mind. Whenever you're getting comfortable, don't tell yourself to like stop there. That's not what you're capable of.
Yeah.
So it's this like total transformation that I think people are loving.
Yeah.
And also the community is so special. Like I was telling you about that. It's like the most incredible group of women that range from 16 to 80. Like I have clients that are 80 that are in class with
I love that.
the teens. And you know, a lot of people are like, can I come? Like I don't see pictures of the older clients. And I'm like, they're there. I can read the room. I know who wants their photos taken and who doesn't. You know, and I'm right in the middle of that. I'm 41. I'm turning 42. And it's just really great. It's really great. My clients, some of them, the younger ones, I feel like are all little sisters. And they like tell me when they're going to prom. I'm taking pictures with them. And then I have clients that are older than my parents, and I'm going to them and getting advice from them, and we get coffee together. It's a really special place. I would love for both of you to come.
We are 100%. In. We're so in. Only 100%. If you put me in the back row.
You gotta go
I had to follow.
I'll read the room with you guys.
But let's talk about Pilates a little bit, because, you know, I feel like obviously Pilates is very old. It's been around a long time.
Correct.
But I feel like it's like trendy right now.
It is.
So people might hear about Pilates, and not really know exactly what it is, or think it's the same as something else. And there's a lot of different forms of it. So like tell us more about like what Pilates is.
So Pilates, I got into it, like, I feel like right before the boom. There was a small studio right next to my house that offered a great class. It's where one of our mutual friends goes.
That's right. Okay.
And that's what really started my interest in the movement. And Pilates is so much more than what people think. I think a lot of people say that it's, can I come to Pilates and get a good stretch? And I'm like, we're doing a lot more than that. You know, it's really about the connection of mind to muscle. It's a ton about core strength, about protecting your core, your spine, and really paying attention to the way your muscles connect. And it's also using your accessory muscle groups instead of your larger muscle groups. So you feel it a lot different. Like the burn and the shake is a lot different than what you're feeling in a conventional fitness class.
Gotcha.
But it's all levels.
Absolutely. That's what's so amazing about Pilates. And in my classes, and I'm sure in studios all over, because I love taking classes, it's all about layers. Like that term is taught to us all the time. There is a layer to everything. So a lot of times I'm teaching with the first layer. And then I say, you can stay right here.
Okay.
And then the second layer we add on, and then there's a third, and there's a fourth. And then a lot of times I'll say to my clients, let's just stick with layer one and use our minds to work harder. And that's a challenge too. So it's a lot of mindfulness. It's great. So many of my clients have had complete transformations.
Wow.
More than just physical.
Like physical, mental,
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, and it's really beautiful to see. I feel like I'm transforming.
I was just gonna ask you, what has Pilates done for you? Like, what has it given you?
For me, it's given me like this whole new life, which is incredible, because I didn't even know what was gonna happen. I went into this after I was home with my kids.
Yeah, so you were like looking for something to do.
Exactly. I said to her, like, I was like, I need to get a life. Like my kids are in school. Like it's time for me to do something. It's given me so much purpose.
Yeah.
It's also taught me so much discipline, and it's also humbled me a lot. There's so much to learn. There's so much to still do. Right. So it's all about growth. It's all about growth for me.
Right.
It's all about keeping the intentions that are organic to me and true to my soul. I'm a very spiritual person. I love my family. I have like the most incredible brothers and sister and mom, and my dad is watching over all of us, and my children and my husband are like incredible. Yeah, they're everything to me. And I feel like all of that is all encompassing in my studio. Everyone respects it. It's wonderful. So like for me, it's everything.
It seems really genuine for you.
Well, I love it. So I feel like, yes, it is. It's all parts of it. I love teaching, which was new to me.
Yeah.
I actually really love teaching. I love practicing. So I have my own, I have my own reformers at my studio, but I ended up buying one at my house because I felt I needed to constantly be learning. So I do a lot of work on myself, and then I'm always in education courses.
So you really walk the walk. I mean, you're not just like saying like, oh, like Pilates, come take a class.
No,
you're living this lifestyle.
Yeah. And I love it. And I love it.
Tell me this, because I know your family is so important to you, and you did start this really because like your kids are going off to school. You're trying to kind of fill some time, which saying to Ashley, we have very parallel, very similar lives in that sense. But what does it feel like to know that like your kids, and through their perspective, get to watch like their mom create this unbelievable business?
It's wild. It's like pinch me moments. Like you can tell I'm tearing up. My daughter is very into ballet. She dances at WPRI. I've had the privilege of recently working with the ballerinas. I train them during their Swan Lake, and now I have them as regular clients, which is amazing to me. But my daughter will take class with us and her teachers, and the other day she got out of the car. She's like, "Mommy, you think that I could work for you one day?"
Stop it. That's it. That's what you need.
You're like, you can start right now. You can start right now.
So it's like full circle, and I feel like it's going to evolve.
Yeah.
It's going to keep evolving.
Yep.
But it's really great. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be everything to them because I was with them. I'm still like that. I have a lot of I make sure I'm trying to balance being a full-time mom and a full-time business owner.
Yeah.
And what that looks like. And a lot of times my husband and my parents and my brothers and my family are so supportive with me, because they'll say like, no, you need to go do this.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours. You're only teaching.
You need something for you.
So it's like those reminders are great, and my kids are very comfortable with it. I mean, like they're 8 and 10, they're not babies, but it's that mom guilt, right?
Absolutely.
And it's like that balancing act. And also the community of women that I teach, and it's really all women. I mean, I train the PC Fryer boys, which I love them. I started working with them 6 months ago, but the classes are really women, even though everyone's welcome. Are very understanding of me. Like I will say, like, Grace has a performance, I'm canceling class today, and I'll try to make it up. But everyone's like, go.
Right.
Exactly. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
And what was it like to become a business owner? Because you learn Pilates, you're teaching Pilates, but like now you have the whole back end of the business.
Yeah,
like, has that been a tough transition?
Yes, it's crazy.
Like that sounds really hard to me.
It's crazy. It's wild because I'm learning as I go. I definitely have a business plan and I have an idea. I always go back to the teachings of Wayne Dyer, who was like one of the world's greatest thinkers, think from the end. So I know where I want to go, right? The rest of it is like me just saying yes to things that feel good. And that's what I was saying to her. I don't have like a day-by-day 30, 60, 90 business day plan. So I just like say yes, and I've been figuring it out. Yeah. And we also have like this incredible group of women in the state around us that are entrepreneurial, and I have no pride when it comes to that. I'm the first one to slide into someone's DMs and say,
I love that.
Yeah, like I'm just like, I need to learn from you. Like you're amazing. You're so inspiring, and everyone is like so uplifting. Everyone is. That's been
amazing advice.
So I just ask for help.
Advice.
Yeah, that's really good advice though to anyone who's like even trying to start something new and super intimidated. Just like, don't be afraid to like shoot your shot.
Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Like, what are they gonna do? Say no? And that's
the worst thing they could say.
That's been a lot of also, I feel like, where a lot of my growth comes from with collaborations and opportunities. I want to collab with people. So like, there are people within the state that I'm like, hey, I'm hitting them up in their DMs all the time. Like, I really want to collaborate with you. And I don't know what that looks like, but I want you to keep my name in mind. And some people don't answer me, but some people do. And maybe it's just not the right timing. But like, I feel like asking for help, asking to partner with someone is just like the beauty of business.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Like,
I
think it's
of it.
Yeah, that's why I was so excited you ladies asked me to come on here. I was
we're
like,
so
wow,
excited to have you.
When she pulled in today, I'm like, I felt like we were meeting like
I know.
But same back.
We're so happy to have you. Where can people follow you? Because I think that is like a great place to start if you're curious about your classes and things like that. So where can people find you?
So Instagram is honestly the easiest way.
Right.
I check my DMs and my requests quite frequently. Like you were in my request box, and I'm making sure at the end of every night I'm trying to check.
Oh, good for you.
And I really do make it a priority to get back to people.
Yeah.
I have to work on that too.
It sounds like you're doing amazing.
I have to work on that.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone that comes to class or everyone that wants to come to class, like, why can't I make time for them? Of course I can, you know, like, or that 5 minutes after class where people want to talk and connect. So I really do try to treat each client with the same type of time and love.
You're incredible.
You're doing great.
So glad we got to meet.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning now of our relationship. With
Yes.
There we
Yay.
go.
And I'm going to have you girls in class.
Oh,
right.
we're down.
Yeah,
We are
we're
down.
down, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Jacklyne, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
You're the best.
It means so much to me.
It means much,
our
so much to
pleasure.
us.
Yeah.
And stick
Our
around
pleasure.
because we have more coming with Spotlight New England. All right, welcome back to Spotlight New England. So Ashley and I, we had some fun. When did we go?
Okay, so this was a couple days ago. But it's open now to the public. We got a preview.
We got a preview. So we went to the Goodwill outlet, just opened in Providence.
Yes.
And obviously Goodwill is an incredible organization throughout the entire country. Here's actually some footage of what we were actually at. This is, again, one of the outlets. And basically...
So it's very different than the normal
actual
Goodwill store that you're used to, which is why we were a fish out of water.
We did, and obviously you can see people that we're with.
Yes,
they have been, and they knew exactly what to do.
They very much knew what they were doing, and they're right now kind of checking out what people got and being impressed.
They were very impressed
by what people look at there and like inspecting it, and so they named some like winners, if you will, of like people who like kind of found the best finds.
The best of the best.
But it's the outlet, so it's different. There's bins like that.
Right, there's bins that
so
you weed
go through the bins. You like literally like dig through the bins,
it's like
and then
hunt.
It is like a treasure hunt.
It was like a treasure hunt.
I thought we did pretty good, actually.
I think we did great.
It is now open to the public, so you can go and do it. But yeah, I brought my receipt because I was going to read to you what I got because I thought I did pretty good.
You did really good.
And I still had it. So I got a few books.
Yes.
Which were like 38 cents each. And the ones that I found looked like they had come from like a YMCA or something.
Okay.
So they were like very new.
You said they were in really great shape.
Yeah, they were very new looking. So I thought that'd be good for the kids. I got a like a rattan magazine rack.
Which was beautiful.
That was $2.99.
Yep.
Sporting goods. This is fun. Sporting goods. That was, I think, my my oar. I think that was my oar.
She got an actual oar.
So I got an oar, which I was gonna use.
Actually, everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it. I felt like I got like.
You did. You got a lot of props
being
for
like
that.
Cool.
Creative.
$1.99.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
$1.99.
You can't get those for under like maybe $100.
But then this was the cool part. They do bulk. So what you do is you at the end you put your cart on the scale on the ground.
Yep.
And they weighs
it right
your
up.
whole cart, and you pay based on that.
How much would that come to?
And so that was $189, and I don't remember everything that was.
You had shoes in there.
There
you
was
sneakers.
shoes. I got a tool belt.
You did get a tool belt?
I got a tool belt for Josh. Sneakers. I don't remember what else was in the bulk stuff, but again, that was only $1.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
80. Oh, but times 6. Well, I don't know exactly how it works, but that's how they weigh it.
And actually, we were talking to Alan Haskell, who's one of the Goodwill workers. He was telling us that
I think he's a manager.
He's one of the managers. He's like, there's like categories of people that come in. He goes, we have a lot of the young kids come in to look for vintage finds, which one of the ladies that was there found a great vintage tee.
Yeah.
They have resellers come in, as many of us know. That's a big, side hustle or like hustle for a lot of people.
Yeah.
He said they have people come in that buy like bins of things, and they will ship them to other countries. So I love that because people obviously need this stuff throughout the entire world. And then he said, of course, we have people that come in that actually are buying out of need.
Yeah.
So he said you kind of see so many different people and the needs of why people walk in.
And I was really impressed by they were telling us how much they actually like change it out too.
Yes.
Like it's a lot.
It was
a lot. It was like every hour.
They switch it out.
You could go frequently.
Unbelievable.
And still, yeah.
So it's very cool. So go check it out.
Open now, Goodwill outlet in Providence. Thanks so much for joining us today on Spotlight New England, and we'll see you next time.